There's inverted boss fights as well. There's inverted... Okay. You know what? Maybe that's what I'll do off screen. When I want to play this game off screen and not stream it, also we do offbeat. I might just do inverted because inverted. It's inverted, not inverted. It's inverted because Crash Bandicoot likes its puns. Because that is, to a certain extent, it is fun. It's also infuriating that that's an actual feature of the game, but it's fun. Life is too short. Crash inverted trilogy. I need to restart the level. I need that cutscene for the thumbnail. That's how I've been doing thumbnails, the introduction cutscenes for every level. I'm very glad they're there, because they make for really good thumbnail material. When will Crash join Mario in real life and include people in it? Please do not do that. When Nintendo wants more money, so soonish. If they were going to include... I love this dance, by the way. If they were going to include Crash in Smash Bros, they would have done it like with this batch of new characters, I'm sure, because like this, because promotional for this game, right? So I'm guessing they're not going to include Crash like at all. Either that, or they're going to include him in the next batch to like make this game be relevant again. They might... That's just me being an idiot. They might include Crash in a new batch of characters when like the PC port for this game comes out is also an option. But I'm guessing that if they didn't add him now, they're not going to add him at least for a while. Is my best guess. Also, why do these blocks have faces? That's kind of weird. I like it, but it's kind of weird. There's 215 boxes in this level. I mean, a lot of them are TNT and Nitro crates, to be fair. We can only do this once, and then we get Nitro. Okay, so far so good. This is not too difficult. Let's just stand here for a moment and enjoy the atmosphere and just like the colorful aesthetic of this level, because this is an entirely new, like, how does that even blow me up? There's an entirely new aesthetic for Crash, like this colorful carnival type thing, and it didn't even occur to me until this moment that it actually, it looks kind of cool. It almost reminds me of something out of Psychonauts. It's not, but I did not need to see this. I really did not. And there we go again with Mr. I'm gonna shoot you out of my face. There's a huge balloon of... Oh, that's fake Crash! That's a nice little detail. I mean, it's not little. And not necessarily a detail, because it's kind of a big deal in the background, but... It's fake Crash! Oh, I hope there's a fake... There certainly will be a fake Crash skin, right? There's no way that there isn't a fake Crash skin. Certainly. The piano makes sound! I can't go into the black keys, that's a little too bad. Potentially racist as well! Did that blow up all the... Yeah, it did. Okay, this, so far, by far my favorite level of the game. I fucking love this. Everything makes sounds, and everything just seems so bright and colourful and happy. Even though I die a lot. Actually, I haven't died that much in this level, just 3 times. So I might even be able to get the death gem here. As unlikely as that sounds, it is a potential outcome here. I also feel that I'm playing at least decently well. Okay, reality shift. That's fine. Two, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And that one. Oh, I'm on top of them, so sure, that works. I thought those were going to be phase blocks as well. Tiger in the background? Oh, there is a tiger! Tiger is in the background. That's nice. I didn't see that because I was focused on the actual platforming. Can I get on top of this somewhat easily? Answers no. No, you cannot. I mean, you probably can if you time it better than I did. He's even in a cart. Which, he's not from the karting game, necessarily speaking. But he is inside of a cart, which is... Actually, I probably need that, don't I? Yeah, again, definitely so far, this is my favorite level of the game. Bar none. Like, by quite a wide margin, as a matter of fact. Let's escape out of here. Oh, this is how you get on top. That makes all of the sense. And then getting back is a bit more difficult. I realize now. Do I care? I do. If boxes count in the bonus level, does the Wumpa fruit in the bonus level also count? Yes, it does. They do get added to your total Wumpa counter after you finish the bonus level. I feel the need to point out that I am fairly certain the percentage, like the 40, 60 and 80%, doesn't necessarily refer to percentage of all the Wumpa fruit in the entire stage. I think it just refers to the percentage of how far you need the bar to be filled. I do not have confirmation about that yet, but I feel like that makes it... How are you supposed to? I'm gonna give it one more try, but that does not seem possible. Get good is real good advice. I haven't tried that yet. Let me try getting good. Wait, I jumped on you. See, this part of getting onto it isn't that difficult. Getting off of it is the issue. So let's do this one thing at a time. Yeah, you need to do both. I figured maybe they just trigger the same blocks. Of course that wouldn't happen, but it was worth being hopeful. Okay, so then what? Do I just time this really tightly? Yeah, that is exactly what you do. You just time that really tightly. Okay. So the advice of get good was actually pretty good advice, turns out. Okay, then jump on top of... That's gonna be an issue! I'm a legend! And then that is the... I'm upset! I'm upset. That's my fault. I'll readily admit that. That's my fault. At least now I have a better idea as to how to get through that obstacle, so I can do it fairly quickly. I can do all of this later, actually. Which saves me the embarrassment of having to redo this every single time I die. Because I'm probably going to die again, knowing my luck. See? Told you. This is the last try. Then we're going to move on. I can't be staying in this bonus level all day long. I do not have... I was going to say the time, but mostly it's the... Okay, that one doesn't count. Oh no, Stockholm Syndrome is like falling in love or like whatever with your Cabasa. Which is not what's happening here. I fucking hate this bonus level. I like the game, I hate the bonus level. This specific bonus level, that is. But the bonus levels are supposed to be more tricky platforming challenges. So I'm not that upset because it is a more difficult... That almost went badly. It is a more difficult platforming challenge. It's exactly what the Crash Bandicoot bonus levels are supposed to be. And see, when you... Fuck. Now I have to do that again. It's not that difficult, you see? I just did it twice in a row. Once you get a bit of a feel for the timing, it's not that big of a deal. Just watch me fuck it up next time. Actually, I don't have to do it another time, because... going back, I can just jump over it. 3, 4, 5. That's not 5. That's 5. Okay. I think we got this. We got this. Unless I jump into like the most stupid mistake ever. We got this. Yeah, the bonus lives do give you, the bonus levels do give you infinite lives, which is very, very helpful, because otherwise that would have been a train wreck. A real bad train wreck at that. So, I think I talked about this in a... There goes my chance at the box gem. Well, the box gem. Probably as well. The death gem is what I mean. We now have phaseable enemies as well. Oh, that's where the hidden gem is. That's not very hidden at all. Though I didn't see it the first time around. If I hadn't died there, I probably would have just skipped over that gem entirely. So I guess it's hidden well enough. I don't know about idle animations or anything like that, because I haven't really tried that out yet. I'll take a look at that in a moment. That is a more tricky spin than you might imagine. How far are we as far as like boxes go? 130 out of 215. There's so many boxes in this level. Again, a lot of them are nitro crates, which will only disappear at the end of the level. But still, that's a lot of... How? No, really, how? I guess you want me to... Not do that! You do not want me to do that. Well, you want me to do that because you like it when I mess up. Game. But, this one is particularly long, I feel. But yeah, it feels like the levels are a bit longer and also not as much just hallways as they used to be, which is... I mean, you can have opinions about that. In my opinion, if you want to play through hallways as Crash Bandicoot, you have an entire trilogy for that at this point. I do feel it is in order to innovate the series a little bit, and it seems like this game is well on its way to doing exactly that. I don't know what he's going to do, but I feel like they do something if you stay on top of them too long. I don't know if they actually like kick you off or anything, but I'm very scared that they might, so I'm not just gonna not take the risk. But see how much we died? In the last level I think we died like 20 times, and here we've already died 5 times, and we're still at 40 lives! Which is ridiculous! Just like me getting hit there. I don't know why I wanted to jump on top, okay? I have no idea why I wanted to jump on top. Let me focus here for a moment, because this is precision platforming. As far as Crash goes into precision platforming, that is. I feel like mostly, well, this level specifically, I missed a box, I did notice. If I only missed one box at the end of this level, that's going to be upsetting. Don't do that. I'll get another chance to get that box, apparently. It does seem like they're overstaying their welcome a little bit, but that might also be because I spent like 10 minutes on the bonus level. But the levels do seem longer. There seems to be a lot more content. It's an early jump. There seems to be a lot more like content per level. I wonder how the amount of levels is going to stack up against previous Crash games. Because we've so far gotten 2 out of the 4 masks. And it doesn't seem like there will be another mask in this world. Meaning that the pacing of the game goes a little bit from, here is the first mask and the second mask immediately. And then not getting a mask for quite a while. Which I'm not a, that's the wrong button. Which I'm not a fan of, because if you're going to like pace out the game a little bit, you probably should have given the second mask after Embryo if we're not getting a mask after this world either. Though I don't know that for sure yet. We definitely still could. Because this is still just the first level of this world. We've been on this level for what seems like a year. I do agree with that. We can just spin you away actually. Yeah, we can. I don't know why I didn't do that before. We actually gained levels through that section. Lives, I mean. As sad as that might be, how much we died, we gained levels through that. I keep saying levels, I mean lives. I'm crossing a lot of wires in my brain at the moment. If this keeps up, this level is going to be the longest fucking video on my channel. I do feel like we've been on this level for about 20 minutes. And I think that even I'm curious to see what the time trial times for this level are going to be, because there aren't that many places for time boxes to exist. And it's a really long level. So surely it's going to be like a 3-minute time box or something like that. Maybe even a time relic for Sapphire. Like 5 minutes or something like that. Which would be stupid insane, but this is really satisfying to pull off. And that's the... I thought I died there for a moment. I did get fairly close. Only missed 3 boxes. Oh, so unlocking the skin can be done through either completing all the gems in the normal version or the reverse version. It gives you the same skin, it seems like.